Just having $100,000 of your own money in the bank that can be used for investing is quite a hard thing to achieve for a lot of people. In this video I'm going to teach you why this is and also show you how to get you to your first $100,000 of disposable money. Reaching this first milestone is hard, but making the next $100,000 becomes easier, so you keep doing this until you get to $1 million. Once you've reached here, making the next million becomes even easier. A very fundamental point you need to understand is that money gives birth to more money and wealth creates more wealth. The more money you put to work, the more money you make. That's why your money should never sit idle in the bank, no matter how small you think it is. You have to actually start investing your money. A lot of people say that they are waiting to have money so that they can invest. The truth is that you need to actually start with what you have. That small investment will grow over time like a snowball. A lot of people get discouraged with the small returns that come from having a small portfolio. They forget that compounding interest is a very powerful tool, especially when it's combined with consistency. You need to consistently put money into a stable investment and reinvest the dividends you get to enjoy the full power of compound interest. Don't use risk as an excuse for not investing your money. If you don't invest, you are actually risking losing your money through inflation. So why is making this amount in particular so hard? Making the first $100,000 can be challenging for many people due to a combination of economic, psychological, and lifestyle factors. Here are some reasons why reaching this financial milestone can be difficult. Number 1. Not everyone has the same income level. The starting point for building wealth is often an individual's income. If one has a low-paying job or limited earning potential due to their career or location, it can be challenging to accumulate a substantial amount of money. The more money you earn, the easier it becomes for you to set aside money for saving and investing. You should find ways of increasing your income level cause it goes a long way. Whether it's seeking for a promotion, whether it's going to get more education to improve your career level, you go and do it. While doing this, beware not to fall into the trap of lifestyle inflation. You can do this by controlling your spending. Money is a good servant but a bad master. Another reason that makes it hard for people to make their first $100,000 is the living expenses. High living costs, including housing, healthcare, education, and basic necessities, can consume a significant portion of one's income, leaving little room for saving and investment. A lot of people talk about living below your means, but we know how hard this can be when you have little income. You should instead focus on actually increasing your sources of income and reducing expenses to cope with the cost of living. Many people start their financial journeys with student loans, credit card debt, or other liabilities. Servicing debt payments can make it difficult to save or invest, especially if high interest rates are involved. Focus on clearing debt as fast as possible so that you can evade high interest rates and the debt trap. I've already made a number of videos talking about dealing with debt. Just go and check them out on my YouTube channel. The other reason why making your first $100,000 is hard has to be your lack of financial education. A lack of financial literacy and knowledge about investing and saving can hinder wealth-building efforts. Some individuals may not be aware of effective strategies for accumulating wealth. A lot of people don't know much about how money works, which leads them to making some very questionable financial decisions. A culture of consumerism and the pressure to keep up with materialistic expectations can lead people to spend their earnings on short-term gratifications rather than saving for the long term. Accidents happen and there's nothing you can do about it. The best you can do is setting aside some money as emergency fund. Unexpected financial emergencies, such as medical bills or car repairs, can disrupt savings plans, making it challenging to reach a $100,000 milestone. Financial prosperity begins in the mind. You need to visualize and picture yourself as rich and successful for you to actually be rich and successful. Psychological factors like fear of investing, procrastination, and a lack of financial discipline can prevent people from consistently saving and investing. Building wealth typically takes time and consistent effort. Many people may become discouraged if they don't see immediate results and give up on their financial goals. Some individuals face job insecurity, where layoffs or irregular employment make it difficult to save consistently. Some individuals are risk-averse and prefer to keep their money in low-yield, safe investments, which may not generate significant returns over time. Economic disparities and systemic inequalities can limit opportunities for certain groups of people to accumulate wealth. Discrimination in the workplace and other societal factors can also play a role. Prioritizing short-term spending over long-term financial planning can hinder progress toward your targeted saving amount, particularly if retirement planning is neglected. It's important to recognize that the path to $100,000 varies for each individual based on their unique circumstances. While it can be challenging to reach this milestone, it's not impossible. Strategies such as budgeting, reducing debt, increasing income, investing wisely, and seeking financial education can help individuals work toward their financial goals, including reaching $100,000 in savings or investments. Additionally, it's important to set realistic and achievable milestones along the way to track progress and maintain motivation. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you find this video helpful,